Ready? Good. Hey everybody, Dr. Juan Fernandez here. I'm with Audrey, one of our awesome patients. So her testimony is so powerful and unique. I'm just gonna let her tell it. So first question I always ask is, how did you hear about us? What drove you in here? And what happened as a secondary side effect of applying the principles that we teach here?
Okay. So I started because I was having a lot of musculoskeletal pain associated with some autoimmune diseases and with a serious car accident I'd been in about 20 years ago. And Tim Lusk over at Keystone said, hey, you should really check out Full Life and see if they can help you more than I can help you doing just massage. And so I showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously you're dealing with those musculoskeletal issues. A little bit of background. What else were you dealing with? Major life disease.
So I'd also had just come off of chemotherapy and radiation from having cancer for the second time.
Yeah.
So I'd had cancer twice before the age of 50. And so, yeah, I was pretty fresh off of, I guess I've been coming 14 months, so I was like less than a year, probably 6 months out of chemo and radiation.
So then, obviously we have a lot of workshops here. So what happened? And of course, your musculoskeletal issues started getting better. I remember the headaches, the low back pain, things started getting better. But you decided to come to one of our workshops. And what happened since?
So at the time, I remember you talking about, all the different things and the power of food and things your body can do. And I have a bachelor's in exercise and health science. And so a lot of that I thought, yep, I already know that. I understand that. I get it on the cellular level. But I remember you talking about your mom and her struggle with cancer and how the food that we eat can actually help our immune system fight cancer. And at that time I thought you're bonkers because, I've been going to oncologists, I've had cancer twice. At no point has anybody ever suggested I change my diet. And that was it until about, 6 months later, I went to the oncologist and they said, your cancer antigens are now double what they should be. They're way outside of the range. And I was like, and so they're like, so not only for breast cancer this time, but now for metastatic breast cancer. So it can come back anywhere. And so they did scans and they couldn't figure out where it was. And so then they went back and checked it again. And a month later, they had gone up even higher, significantly higher. So they were spreading like crazy and I was panicked. And I was like, I can't do chemo and radiation again. I haven't recovered from the first time I did chemo and radiation. My body's still not back. And so I went back to that conversation and then I started also working with functional med doctors about, what I could do, and started with a cleanse and then drastically changed my diet. And I started hearing everybody else say, hey, it's not that our bodies can't fight cancer, it's that we keep feeding the cancer with our food. And so if you stop feeding the cancer, then your body actually has a chance to reverse it. And at the time, when I started all this, I thought, okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but at this point, oncology is telling me we can't do anything for you. All we can do is keep scanning every 6 months and wait for those tumors to grow. And I'm like, that's not an option for me. I'm not a patient person. I can't just wait knowing that it was there, and I was constant anxiety. So I literally went and drastically changed everything.
Yes, absolutely.
And I got rid of the sugar, and I got rid of the cereal grains, and I got rid of the soy, and I got rid of anything processed, and shop only the outside of the store now and organic fruits and vegetables. And so
what has happened since now?
So then I lost the bonus. I mean, the great thing is that the cancer antigens, I just got the results about a month ago and everything is back in normal range. And back in the green for cancer antigens. So my body did fight it. And I lost 65 pounds in 6 months. That's literally not counting any calories, just eating clean. And another bonus is all my inflammatory markers that I had associated with autoimmune and with the rheumatoid issues and stuff all went back into the normal range. And so they said, you know what, we don't need to keep you on immunosuppressants anymore. You're good. We'll just, manage the osteoarthritis stuff that you're gonna have. And they were like, hey, you're whatever you're doing. And it's like every doctor I've gone to, every specialist has said, in my GP, my oncologist, rheumatologist have all said, how you're eating, you cannot ever stop eating this way because your blood work looks the best it's looked and ever.
Amen. I love it. So to the viewers, obviously worth the shot of coming here.
Absolutely.
If you have somebody out there that you can give one tip and say, you know what,
change your life,
what would you say?
I guess the biggest thing is a lot of people say, oh, I don't have the willpower for that. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have the willpower to get through chemotherapy or radiation, or if you're diabetic, to lose a foot, or God forbid, I just lost a colleague, a teacher this past week who had been the most energetic, vibrant person I knew. You don't know. So the consequence, what you're dealing with, and that's what I would say. I was like, do I want a cupcake or do I want cancer? And so it's easier. Figure out what's important to you, who you want to stick around for, who you want to stay alive for, or what you don't want to give up, and then that's your motivation.
Amen. If you're ready to obviously change your life, let us know. We'll help you. Thanks.